MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Now batting, David Justice. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Torres from shallow right. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Not accepted. The designated hitter, Nick Martinez.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
The 1-1 now to Markakis. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Markakis stands at first with one out. And he fouls this one off. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Greg Maddux is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins, and if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Line hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Throw that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled straight back. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the second run will score. That makes it a ball game.
He's not hit all that hard, B-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch out, nothing doing. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Donaldson's there. One there. On to first. A double play.
The designated hitter, Don.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Don Mattingly. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Rosario on third with 2 out. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Swanson has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Braves nothing. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner to center field. Hicks has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Standing in, Dale Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch is high, the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Braves go down without a whimper here. They trail it here 2-0. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Sanchez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gary Sanchez is retired leading off the bottom of the second.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Right side, but it's well fouled.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and drags it to short. Swanson brings it in, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Stanton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Now the 2-0 home. The count now at 2-1. To 2-2 now. this is line to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, the right fielder, David.
Stepping in for the Braves, David Justice. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box, Nick Markakis.
Designated hitter,
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Markakis is off at first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Jeter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this is taken for the out.
The batter, number 25.
Stepping in, Torres. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson is there. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Rosario, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and after 3 it remains a 2-2 tie. Josh Donaldson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Digging in to try it again, Dale Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Still even at 2-2. Hopped up. Rosario moving to his left, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting, no fielder.
Detroit Stanton now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fouled away. Softly hit to short. Swanson picks it up, and they're on two away now.
Now back, the designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weakly hit to third. Donaldson scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider. And it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Chopper to short. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Swanson.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The count now at 2-2. changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Murphy has to roll straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Swanson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to take his hacks again, David Justice, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nick Martinez.
Next to be the designated hitter, Nick Markakis. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a swing by Markakis, and he launches this one high and deep to right field.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. And he fouls this one off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer. The changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Coming to the plate now, Torres. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The second baseman, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopper to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, David Rosario.
At the plate, David Rosario. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Looking up Acuna. And that one is good. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. A leap, and it's off his glove. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. A solo home run there. there for Aaron Judge. His first homer so far in the series as they take the lead 4-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby here. Both flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Don Mattingly, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, the pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. The Yankees 4 and the Braves 3. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th now in Game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Dale Murphy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Hit hard down the line. Foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Chad Green takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Murphy aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
But the runner's back easily. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Tyler Flowers. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Ball 1. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Popped him up. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0-1 the count. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Nope. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. Score holds at 4-3. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Darren O'Day.
In now, Didi Gregorius. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here's the first pitch to him. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 0-1 delivery on a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Derek Jeter. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. One count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains a 4-3 game. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Justice. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Number 8, Ron Dent.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Markakis. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Gant on at first, nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Line drive to center field. Hicks is right there, 1 down.
The first
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. .4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Josh Donaldson, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. That's a strike to throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees 4 and the Braves 3. Johnny Ventures is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ender Inciarte is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 11.
Next for New York, Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, number 25.
First delivery to him on the way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he popped him up. Albies calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Digging in and looking for more, David Rosario. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3-for-4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back, no double play.
Next for the Yankees, no fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The Yanks leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Dave Rapolsky comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 19, Dave Rapolsky.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Rapolsky, originally from the state of Missouri. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Judge. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Albies.
Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And there's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. This is hit sharply to the left side and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Quick check on that time run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. Pitches high, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He's in there at the plate, and Game 7 is tied.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The set and the 1-1 to 1-2 now. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their ninth inning lead has evaporated. Tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Yankees looking to celebrate in the Bronx. Craig Kimbrell comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The designated hitter, John Mattingly.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You can do it.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murphy on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 6 tries. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Freeman over to his left. 2 gone.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
So striding in, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now that
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Standing in now, Nick Markakis, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. One out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-2. Popped up. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He'll get it into second. He'll be in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense and a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 pitch. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Liner towards second. And that'll get down out there. The throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they have taken the lead here in game 2.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Donaldson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And they'll go the short way to retire the side. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Atlanta leads it 5-4. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double. It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. Brett Gardner will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing.
Come on, Yankee, let's go.
In now, Derek Jeter. That's popped up. Albies ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first down.
The batter, number 25.
Digging in, Torres. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Had a long way to go to make that running catch. And here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Stepping in now, David Rosario, and he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And that is gone. Cincinnati, game over. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish!
fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. New York get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Aroldis Chapman earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Aroldis Chapman. The loss goes to Craig Kimbrell. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.